Good morning. Here I am at a national park just outside of Alice Springs, and it's been a hard journey. Like last night was so good to just relax, but when I see what I've seen in Fiji and Nepal and any third world country, how the people live and what they have to go through every day just to survive, it's nothing in comparison to this. Like, I've purposely put myself out there to try and go through these struggles just to reap these rewards, but the people overseas, that's an everyday life for them, and that's what inspires me to do stuff like this and fundraise and help to help out the people that never really had a chance. So this is why I'm doing the trip. This is Big Hole, so it's just a big watery hole. Also, when you're going hiking, don't forget to wear your stupid hat and your big boy sunglasses and a little girl's shirt, because they all match. Makes you manly. This entire 200 kilometer stretch is just going to have, like, every 50 kilometers just national park things, and they all look pretty short, so it's going to be a long day. So I think 25 is like the new 50 because I'm puffed, but man. So now that I'm kind of by myself, I was just thinking, there is no one. When it comes to the planning of this trip, like, there really wasn't much planning. Like, I think like a month before I left is when I got the bike, and that's kind of like when I started planning everything, so just kind of went from there. Like, and that's what I like doing. Like, that's where the adventure is nowadays. Like, when you've got Google Maps, GPSs, and then you can go Street View and see the entire world without having to leave your your bedroom, kind of thing. And there's just photos and videos of everything all over the world. It kind of takes away from it. So when you really minimalize it and just go, oh look, okay, I just need the main equipment. You just need to make sure I've got fuel, and as long as I'm heading in a certain direction, that's good, because then you've got the adventure, because you don't know what's ahead, and you haven't looked, and everything you see and you come across is new and exciting and brilliant kind of thing, because you haven't seen it all online yet. So, and at some point you do have to look online, because you have to go, oh well, if I am heading north, I should put, what am I stopping at, kind of thing, because there is some things that you can miss. So you do have to balance it out a little bit, but just take a dive and go for it, kind of thing. That's just personally what I think is the best way to have an adventure these days. So if you're bored sitting at home, just get in your car and drive in a direction like that. Always made my day. So got one life, get out there and enjoy it while you're still young. So watch this. Putting the spanner up underneath, you just got to push the bike up. Unfortunately the spanner's not high enough, but you wedge it under the swing arm onto whatever you got, like a rock, and that gets the back wheel up with it having to buy a center stand. So it's a trick I learned off a YouTuber, and it helps a lot to work on the chain and in case you have to change the rear tire. Just a small bit of bike work here, which you just check every couple of days, make sure your oil's done, make sure there's no leaks anywhere, that your fluids are up, radiator's full, and here is just making sure all the bolts, especially after you've been on a bumpy, dirty road for like a good couple 100 kilometers, to just make sure everything's still tight and actually connected, and just to make sure nothing's broken. Air pressure's good in the morning, and that's your right to go. Oh, that's my cute little cut, and I made a little splint so that way I don't bend my finger and open the wound up again. Right, so this fella fell off yesterday. 2 brackets underneath, hit a bump, completely gone. So I turn around, my food's all over the ground, my rice is on the ground, my oats are on the ground, the gas canister's got dents and stuff in them. Absolutely shocking, can't swear. So while I was trying to cut through these, so I cut through my finger like an idiot. Strap that down. Unfortunately the lock's broken, so that was a very interesting part of the day. Bag, nearly everything else fell off too, so alright, so some lessons learnt were keep your first aid kit really close, because when you break something on the side of the road and go to fix it and put your knife right through your finger to the bone like a chump, you don't want to be bleeding and trying to scrummage through your bag trying to look for something while you're bleeding it everywhere. Also, when you do have to do work on your bike on the side of the road, not only park it somewhere safe where you can be seen, but somewhere shady, because it heats up real quick. Take all your gear off, pretty much in your underwear, drink water, put your hat on, and just get to it as fast as you can, because it it swelters up real quick. But today was good. There was quite a few things on this stretch to see. Like, I only went 200 kilometers today, but there was like 20 kilometers, 30 kilometers, there's something to go see. Like, so many gorges, it was just like, I'm not even going to be bothered by the third one. Like, they all look the same. So, I didn't. Stopped at a nice campsite. This nice family, cutest little kid, is laughing at everything. They gave me dinner, which was fantastic. Wi-Fi, because every Monday, which is the day I left, Rick and Morty comes out. So that's always great. Like, you know, that makes my day. Get to sit around and watch Rick and Morty legally on YouTube. So, yeah, I'm just trying to take it easy and just trying to catch up on rest, because those 4 days in were painful. But anyway.